going on, you guys? It is Fender here, and today we are back playing more Fjordur. But before I get to what we're doing in this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It does help the channel, you guys. It really does, and I do very much so appreciate it. If you missed last episode, oh my god, our work finally has paid off. We actually ended up making... perfect. We actually ended up making this beautiful man right here, the big purple bat. I love it. And in last episode, I also asked you, after we got done mutating this handsome beast, I asked you guys what we should name it. Should we keep the name Echo of our original bat? Or should we name it something different and cheesy? And honestly, the answers were kind of mixed. So I'm still kind of on the fence about it. If you think we should name it Echo, also comment down below. If you think I should name it something else totally cheesy, I've got a cheesy name in mind. If you think we should rename it because it's a different bat, also let me know down below. So yeah, I need your help on that. But today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, actually. We're not going to be taming. We're not going to be getting ready for the boss fight, although those things are coming on the horizon rather quickly. Today I want to do something a little bit more practical. I would like to make a little bit of a greenhouse today. So I know that we don't actually need to go around picking or making greenhouses because there are crops all over Fjordur that we can pick. Unfortunately, though, there are none over here by us in the redwoods. So it makes my life a little bit harder and a little bit more inconvenient when I want to go and, you know, do something with herbivores and we need veggie cakes or whatever. And it just, everything is far. So I figured, why not spend a little bit of time today and make a bit of a greenhouse? So that is on the dock of the day. We do have some other stuff I would like to try and get to today as well. But the first thing is, you can't have a greenhouse without dung beetles, right? Because we need the fertilizer. And also, you guys, the two little turrets, this one and the one on the opposite side over there, they take a whole lot of crap to use. I have not actually had fertilizer yet one time in the series, so this is going to be good. This is going to be like a double-edged sword. So, we're going to go get some dung beetles, and I'm going to show you guys a secret here. A top secret. I don't think anybody knows about this but me. I'm clearly the only one in the ARKs who's ever discovered this thing. Clearly jokes. But, our base is actually located really close to this really weird, unique Easter egg cave. So, let's see if I can find it. I think it's just literally over here on the ledge under our base. I think, let's see if I can see it. Oh, there's like a hive there. Okay, it's not here. One more. Okay, right here. So there's a ledge right here with a little bit of a cave. Oh, we just totally crashed into that tree. Don't. Oh, the dung beetles are escaping. But yeah, so there's a cave right over here. I'll show you guys on the map right here. And then let me pull out the GPS as well. There it is right here. Boom. 25.1, 93.1. And this cave, as you can probably guess by now, spawns nothing but dung beetles. Let me just go inside so you can actually see what it looks like. Look at this. This is this is actually chaos in here. So literally this cave, oh god, there's a 150 beetle right there. Literally this cave has nothing but beetles in it. So I don't know. I guess you can make a base in here. It does have this weird like bug humming noise in it, which I find interesting. But yeah, so we're here. I just figured I would show you guys this. There's a 145 in here too. Oh my god. There's some good beetles around here. Yeah, so unfortunately, what level are these guys out here? There's another 145. Oh my god. What level are you? 95? I think there was a third one out here too. Yeah, what you? 140. Oh my god. Okay. So there are some super high level beetles over here. This is so goofy. Anyway, so we are going to try and tame these today. We need a few of them, maybe 3. Unfortunately, I don't have a big creature tamed. The biggest creature we have tamed is the wyvern, and that doesn't actually give large dookies. It only gives the medium-sized dookies. So we're gonna have to be trying to tame these guys up with just the medium ones, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if I want that 140. Let's try and get the 150. Obviously, we're gonna go for that guy. Let's go for, I guess, this 145. Let's go for the two 145s and the 150, right? I feel like that should be suffice enough. We probably don't need that many. God, it sounds vicious in here. Like the little wings of a bunch of insects. Like you walked into a beehive or something. But it's just dung beetles. It's just a little bit of dung beetles. Also, I don't really want to attack this, but I think you can harvest this stuff right here. I'm going to do it. I think you can no, maybe you can't. I thought you could. On Crystal Isles, you can harvest these and get chitin back, but apparently on this map you can't. A little bit of a bone in here. There's just bones in the feces. What are you guys eating? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to spend a little bit of time taming up these 3 beetles. Let me go ahead and put them all on track. Why do we still have Fjordhawks over here? And a Pegomat. What? It's fine. I'm not going to ignore it. We're not going to talk about it. All right. Yeah, so it looks like we have a little bit of a weight on our hands here. We probably could have tamed up some of the lower level ones, but still, we want something with good weight. Regardless, so I'm going to sit here. I'm going to tame these guys up. I'll bring you guys back. And look at you. Look at this guy. And then, yeah, we'll start construction on the greenhouse. Alrighty, so while I was in the midst of dung beetle taming, my internet provider decided it would be the most practical of jokes to just turn off all of our internet with like one button and just boop, and ruined everything. So I am now back. I'm now ready to go. Everything is fine. It sucks. I had lost a little bit of time, but you know the internet providers here. They just sometimes, you know, they just feel like trolling you for a little bit for like 40 minutes for absolutely no reason. So it's fine. We're back. Everything's good to go now. And I have been making up some stuff ready to go. Also, I did tame up the dung beetles. Here they are. This was, I don't know. We got 2. Wait, what? I don't know. This one came out at 216 with 99.1. This was 9. I don't know. I don't know why the taming effectiveness is different. But we got our 3 dung beetles here. And the stats really don't matter, I guess. I guess the thing you're really looking for is weight. Yeah, it really doesn't matter too much, but we do got the dung beetles. I have been making up stuff so that we can actually construct this sucker. Over here on Oreo, he's got the majority of these things, and, hey, Norman, could you do me a favor and, you know, stop lighting up my wyvern, man? Thanks, man. I'm glad we could have this talk. You just, you know, you're looking like you're a little bit stressed out. You might want to take a little bit of time out. Anyway, so yeah, I've got all the stuff made. It shouldn't be that big of a greenhouse. Honestly, we don't need anything insane. And I was looking at where we could put this thing, and the obvious answer is right across from our base over here. We could just build it like right there, maybe like a bridge or something. And I was thinking about this, okay? And while that is a great spot, I feel like I want to build it someplace random. There's a very specific spot that I come by all the time that I want to build something at. I've wanted to build something at for a long time as well. And I think we're just going to do it. I think it's going to look really good. So let me go over there. It's really close to base. I'm sure oh my god. We are super way down. This is going to be the slowest Maywing glide of all time. I'm sure you guys have all seen this thing. If you've been here since the start of the series, you'll know exactly how much oh god lag. Oh god lag. Oh geez. All the servers just got restarted because of the internet. So everything's going to be laggy for a little bit. But yeah, I like this little orange tree over here so much. I love it so much for no reason other than it's just here. So yeah, I think, you guys, I want to build a greenhouse on this island, but I don't want to get rid of the amazing orange tree. I kind of want to like figure out a way to maybe build around it and use it to our advantage here. I don't know. I feel like it could be good. So that is the goal today. We're going to see if we could do it. Again, it doesn't have to be very big. So I've been thinking about this for a little bit now, and I think we can successfully like install a greenhouse around this tree. So I don't know. It could end up in a terrible, huge disaster, and we might end up losing the beautiful the beautiful tree. But I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Usually I'm not a big proponent of building things on camera because I am terrible at it. I am a terrible builder, and it usually takes me a while of like digging in and checking things out and seeing how things look before I actually get it right. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and start building a foundation, but first I need to clear out all this stuff over here. So yeah, so I'm gonna clear out all the vegetation stuff that we don't need on the island. Pretty much everything besides this enormous this great amazing tree. I'm pretty sure this tree is one of one on the server too. I don't think there's any other orange tree. I don't know, maybe in the north west, maybe? I don't know. This is definitely one of one in this area. So yeah, I'm gonna clear out all the vegetation stuff. Oh my god, you get silk out of this. You get silk out of these reeds! Oh my god! I actually didn't know that. Well, good to know. You learn something every day in ARK. I swear to god you do. So anyway, I'm gonna work on the foundation a little bit. I'm gonna do some weeding and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I have accomplished all the landscaping that needs to be done, and I've been fiddling around with the foundations a little bit, and I think I've come up with something really good. Check this out. Look at this. Check out our little tree island. I love this so much. I don't know why I love this location, like, as much as I do, but I think it's so good. Plus, it's really not that far away. It's like a half a second glide from our base to get over here. But here we go. Check it out. Oh, nope. Okay. So it took me, I don't actually want to tell you guys. I don't want to be honest, but It took me an unreal amount of time to try and get this circle around this tree, and I did it the best I could. I don't think the tree is perfectly in the middle, but just from eyeballing it, this is about as good as it's gonna get, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it better than this. Also, there are so many Ichthyornis in the area, it is driving me absolutely nuts. What level is that thing? Can I kill that if I pull out my gun? Let's see. Back it up. Back it up. What are you doing here, man? This isn't your land anymore. We're taking it over. We're gonna annex this. Anyway, oh, I think I can be able to kill that. We might be able to kill that. Let's see. Get this, the ammo. All right, we're gonna just try and waste this bird real quick. Hey, buddy. Bow! What? Bow! There we go. It took that first shot on the chin like a champ. Also, what level is that Megatherium? I'm totally getting sidetracked. Oh! 130. You know, that might be something for a later date. Anyway, so, yeah, I think this is about as good as I wanted to get. I want to leave the middle bit open here. I don't know, because obviously we have to have the tree growing out of it. So, yeah, I did my very best that I could, trying to line this sucker up in the middle without knocking away the tree. And I think this is probably, like, I don't think I can do better myself. So I think this is probably going to be what we're working with here. Now, we need to try also look at how much, like, fiber and things I harvested just from gathering all the freaking little reeds and stuff around the island here. But anyway, yeah, so let's check this out. We might go ahead and add a deck to this thing at some point. I don't really know if we want to do it now, though. So, like I said, this is going to be an open, kind of like a donut build, I think. It's gonna, like, I want this to stay a courtyard. This is where I think we can put, like, the dung beetles. We can just, because they have to wander around to make the fertilizer. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what we're working with. And then we have, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that almost works perfectly. We're going to have, like, a little bit of problems here. You know what, actually? Let's build the ramps off this front right here. Let's just do that. Let's just see. This might end up working out better. Because I don't want to have to put a lot of crop plots down, right? Like, we don't need a whole lot. Let's see, like that might be actually, that might be better. I don't know. This is usually why I don't build on camera, you guys, because honestly, I'm a hot mess when it comes to building, and it takes me a lot of, like, placing and, like, looking at things to decide if I like it or not. So, yeah, I decided I would do a little bit of it here with you this time around, just so that, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's good to show off that I'm a very incompetent builder. That's why I have to do it off camera. But yeah, this is how it's going. Let's go ahead and gam up a little bit because the shade of this tree is a little bit powerful. Oh no, a wee bit powerful. Go ahead and pick this up. I think this is gonna look good though, you guys. I think I want to make, oh my God, I'm going to need to make so many more greenhouse walls. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. All right, well, but basically, yeah, I think we're gonna make it maybe too high. Maybe too high, and then we'll have it slope inward, and then we'll put a roof on top. And then we're going to leave, like, the little middle bit open here. We're going to see how that looks. It might look really bad. It might look really awesome. I'm not really sure yet. So, that... God, I was way off on my predictions for the greenhouse here. Let me go ahead and grab these things. I'm going to have to make so much. We might have to do a crystal run. Oh, my God. And the project just becomes more project-y-er. Oh, wrong, incorrect. There we go. This one... Boom and boom. But I think you guys get the idea, right? Like, it's coming along here. Well, anyway, yeah, so we're going to have to do a crystal run. I'm going to have to go get more. This is suck. I underestimated how big I was going to make this thing really hard, man. I've got 8 crop plots here. Let's place these really quickly, and we can see just what we're going to do. So I think we can do, like, here, and then we can do, like, here. Like this, like that. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. That works out perfectly, and then we'll have to figure out what to do with this stretch of build. But this is coming out good, man. I kind of like it. So far, so good. Anyway, I got to go do a good crystal run. Definitely was underprepared for this build. I did not think it was going to be this massive, but unfortunately, when I was messing around with the little donut circle shape, I was trying to make it smaller, but it didn't look right. Like, when it was this close to the tree, 1, there wasn't a big enough courtyard, and 2, it just didn't look right, you know? So I just had to keep making it look a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Anyway, yeah, I digress. I'll BRBs. I got to do a little bit of farming. BRBs. We might actually have crystal up top. I don't know. We might have a good bit. BRBs. And we're back. So literally like 10 seconds after I stopped recording on the last part, My internet dropped again! Again, dude. Every time this happens, it's like, it shouldn't be a huge, terrible deal, but it is, because we have to restart the server. It's a terrible disaster. It's awful. So whoever is playing this practical joke on me and is just sitting there on his little desk, hitting his little internet switch on and off a bunch of times, please stop. We're trying to get done, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm kind of getting worried about it at this point. So if we do happen to start lagging and things just go down, that is what happened. So, you know, fingers crossed, but at this point, it's happened twice. It could happen again. Anyway, we did actually have a whole bunch of crystal back at base, so I didn't have to do a whole ton of farming of crystal, just a little bit. And I think things are good to go. So let me show you exactly what's happening here. So I added a deck. Just 6 little wood ceilings and a couple ramps off either side and some railings. Nothing crazy. And then I went ahead and completed the walls, which I think look really, really good. Honestly, you guys, next to our little tree here, I think this is going to be so good. So yeah, it's looking, everything's coming up good so far, as long as the internet holds. So now we just got to work on a little bit of roof area because we want the crops to have a lot of greenhouse effectiveness. Granted, we're not going to have 100% on all sides because, we're going to leave it open, right? So we're going to have, yeah, so it's not going to be 110% there, good to go, but we should be pretty close. So, we do have a good bit of greenhouse stuff here to actually go ahead and try this stuff. Also, I brought down some storage boxes. It was a lot to try and use the Maywing to get all the way down here, all the way back up there to our base, and varying things back and forth. So instead, I just dropped a box, and it just worked out better. Also, that is why Echo is now here. It's much easier to come down here and fly back up with a bat than it is to get the Maywing and jump all the way back up there. So, yeah, that is what's going on here. So now, door, thank you. Now we got to figure out how we're going to do this roof. And you guys all probably know that I struggle really hard with roofs. So this is going to be probably comical for all involved here. But I figured I would try it. Right? We just need like that. Okay. And then... I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be right. It's going to be, I don't know if I want the slope. Okay. We do need this, I think, in fact, because we need to get the slopes now, and it's going to be in order to slope it all up. So I did have a purpose for that. Let's see. We're going to need some of these. We're going to need some of these. I'm probably going to have to make more sloped roofs. Didn't think about that. We do have a little bit of crystal back at base, so hopefully... if we do, it's, you know, we don't have to take me forever to figure out where more crystal is because we have been harvesting crystal like fiends. Okay. So the way this works usually is, on the square bits like this, you put, it's like the opposite. So on the triangles, you put the sloped roofs, I think. And then on the square bits, you put the, triangular bits, I think is how it works. So, all right, so I remember the trick here, and I was absolutely right. On the square normal foundations, you use the triangle ceilings, and then on the triangle foundations, you use the normal ceiling. I know it's very tricky, and this is why I absolutely hate building roofs, because I don't remember all the little tricks and things. It always takes me so much longer, but the way I got it to work is you have to use a ceiling first, and then a wall, and then you attach the slopes, and also I had to do it here. I just removed those. But yeah, so that is kind of what is going on here. Also, let me go ahead and do this. I would like to let's also put the shotgun away so I'm not putting enormous holes in our newfound greenhouse. I want to add at least one tile of roof like that all the way around. Also, why is this one higher than I hate. ARK building is so clunky, even with S+. I just, like, if I didn't have S+, I don't know. I don't even know how building an ARK would be, like, possible. What was that noise? I heard a thing. I'm so paranoid over here. I'm literally building a glass house. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on. But yeah, this is literally why, you guys. Did that fix it? Okay, yeah, all the level. Perfect. This is literally why I don't build things on camera. It takes me so long to figure this stuff out sometimes that it's just not worth sitting here and boring you guys. But I think it's coming along. I think this is exactly what I saw in my brain is somewhat coming out in form here. And now, let's see, we should be able to do this. And then, like so, I think that's right. I think this is, I don't know. I think that's right, though. So I'm going to continue to work in building this little section all the way around it. I don't want to show you guys on purpose because, honestly, it's going to be a lot of me like, can I place it here? Can I place it here? Can I place? It's It's such a pain. All you guys, oh my God. All you ARK guys probably understand my pain. Honestly, I'm probably preaching to the choir at this point, right? But I did want to show you guys that the trick to these circular ceilings, because I've gotten a lot of questions about this, is the triangular portions go above the square foundations, right? So the triangular sloped roofs go above the square foundations. And then on the triangular foundations, you put the normal sloped roofs. So that is the trick to making this work. I just wanted to, you know, I've gotten an awful lot of questions about how I've been able to make the roof work, which kind of makes me feel better about myself because that means I'm not the only person that struggles with the roof little situation. But I'm going to go ahead and rinse, lather, repeat sort of situation all the way around. Okay, Echo, like this was, why? Just come back. Okay, you know, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and continue to do it all the way around it here. But slowly and surely, this thing is starting to take shape. Look how good it looks already. It's already starting to become a thing. God, I like these so much. Anyway, so, BRBs. All right, so we are back in the wee hours of the morning, and I have done a few things. It's also raining, except it's not raining. Okay, you can kind of see the raindrops, but not really. So I have completed the roof, and oh my God, let me tell you, I am so glad I didn't try to record me doing it because putting the one little roof on this little simple ring of roof took me almost an hour, like 52 minutes exactly since the last time I recorded. Look at this. So I've done it. It's here. It's ready to go. Okay, door. But check it out. It came out really good looking. So we do have the little open effect here, so it does look like the tree is growing out of it, which is good. But we do seem to have a lot of Hesperornis spawns over here, so I tried to enclose it as best I could. So the only place that does clip the tree is right there. And honestly, you guys, that doesn't even bother me that much. It really doesn't. So yeah, there we go. I got that all done. Let me get on Echo so you guys can actually see it from outside. And it looks pretty good, man. Look at this. Look how awesome this looks. And then obviously we can fly in there if we really want to with Echo too, which is great. So the roof finally done. So if you guys are going to try this, the little circular roof building, let me just say, be patient, man. It takes so long to do. It looks really simple, but the pain in the butt part is placing these little slope triangles because it's never consistent. Sometimes you have to be standing over here. Sometimes you need to be standing on a ladder. Sometimes you need to be standing on one foot and holding the other foot over your head. It just, in order to get them to place right, you got to be standing somewhere different every time. And it is a colossal pain in the butt. But we have done it. Everything is good to go here. We are almost done with this build. I really like it, you guys. Honestly, at some point, if I like it enough, we might just move in here and start living out of it, honestly. Also, though, I went ahead and added ramps all along the inside of this thing. That way we can just walk in and out, no problem. And then the last bit of things I did, oh, actually a couple, is I got it all irrigated. I got all the pipes installed. So all of our little crop plots are now irrigated. We only have the 8. So obviously, guys, if we really want to, we could add more crop plots. But for me, there's no actual real reason why I need this many. There's no reason. So we might add more at some point. I know it isn't a colossal huge build for just 8 crop plots, but aesthetics are good, man. And then the last thing I did is I hung some torches kind of all around it, and then I put a couple outside as well. Just because at night it is so dark over here, and honestly, though, the torches aren't a very good light source, but it's better than nothing. I don't want to set up a generator over here. It'd just be a waste of resources and gas, so it's better than nothing. I guess if we really get super ambitious, maybe we can run a line from our generator all the way back at base, all the way over here, but that seems really goofy, no? Anyway, there are a couple finishing touches here I want to try out, so let's grab these. Let's go ahead and grab our chests as well. I don't foresee us needing these chests really at all, but I figured it'd be good to have them over here just in case, honestly. So let's go ahead and place them like so. Can I see? I'm not gonna be able to see. We're just gonna have to eyeball it. Boom! Is that sticking out the back? Oh my God! Is that sticking out the back? Can you see it? Oh my God! Okay, definitely a problem. Go ahead and pick that back up. But yeah, so like I said, I don't know why we might need chests over here. But just in case, I figured we might as well do it. It's also going to make it look better, having it fill in some space here. Right, like that, I think. And then no snaps. We put the other one like right here. Boom! How's that look? There we go, not bad. So we just have a couple walls of chests here. And like I said, if we do end up making this like an outpost and start living out of it kind of haphazardly, it'll be good to have the option to do stuff here, honestly. And then I was thinking, you guys, I was giving it some thought while living here, while I try and struggle to place this chest right where I want it because I'm OCD and my ARK OCD flares up every time I see something super crooked. I was thinking, since we're right over here on the water's edge, does that look good? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, there we go. Looking good. But since we're right over here on the water's edge, we might actually end up doing like a water pen over here, right? I feel like that's pretty good. I know that we have the lake up top by our actual base where we can actually put, like, our Bassie is actually over there right now. What is that? You guys see that? What is that? Hello? Can I see it, please? Oh, it's a donkey! Why is there a donkey on the surface of the water over here? What? That's a deep water creature. Weird. Yeah, anyway, so I was thinking, like, maybe we do some sort of water pen, even though, like, we do have the lake up top, and that's where our Bassie is currently residing, but it might be good. This might be a kind of little place. So at some point, we might convert our little greenhouse build into, like, an aquatic, I don't know, base build at some point. But for now, the job is getting done, and it is looking really good. So I'm really happy about it. Let's go ahead and get down here. We may at some point need to tame a few. I'm actually going to need that. We may. Oh, my God, they're everywhere. There's little craps everywhere. How about you? What about you, Oreo? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oreo's got the good stuff. Come here. Give me that. I just totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, so let's go ahead. And the last little bit I want to try and do here is I want to see what it looks like if I put railings along the edge of it here. I kind of like that. It kind of looks good to me. Oh, my God. So, oh, my God. Well, thank God. S+. Boom. Nailed it. So, yeah, I want to put these around here. I don't really know why. I just had the feeling like it might look better if, oh my God, if along the edge here, it does clip a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. Add these. How's that? That looks pretty good, right? That's not bad. All right, so the last little bit we need to do is I need to go back up top, grab Echo. Let's go back up top to the base. We need to grab all the bits of crap that we can. Honestly, I probably should have picked that one up that we just did. Because we need to make fertilizer. We need to start making fertilizer with our dung beetles. Also, here is the little cave, the dung beetle cave, right here out front. I can't believe this is here. I love it so much. It's such a cool little Easter egg to include in this map. And I've known about it for so long, but I've had like no reason to tell you guys about it because it's just goofy, man. Anyway, also, do you guys notice anything different about our base since the day we built it? Do you guys notice anything weird about the area? No? Well, let me just go ahead and tell you. All of the beautiful pink trees are gone. And it's because of things like these Paraceratheriums to just wander up and walk into them and knock them down. Or Diplos. I hate it. They're all gone on this side. We're going to have to craft some refertilizer and come back and, like, grow the trees. It's so frustrating. Anyway, okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do on the poop side of things. Bubba, can you give us some crap, please? No, not ready? God dang it. What about you, ARK? ARK is our champion pooper. He usually gives us 2. Come on! Dang it. He usually gives us 2 dumps. See, look. Our Bassie's just in here on the lake. I don't know. It's just things that come up in the future. What about you, Riff? Does anybody need to poo? Oh, my God. Everybody is just constipated today. All right. You know what, guys? I'm not going to force you to sit here and watch me hover at the business end of a wyvern and try and hold my hands up waiting for poop. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to gather up some crap, and then we'll go back down and we'll finish the build, okay? BRBs. All right, you guys. So I now have officially gotten a crap ton of crap, and probably at some point we do need to tame a Phiomia. That way we just have crap on deck all the time. But we officially are good to go here. At least I have enough to get us started on this thing. We might need to wait a little bit. We might need to wait till next episode before we have all the crop plots officially growing here. Also, let me drop off some of this stuff here. We'll remove this chest at some point in time, but for now, it's just going to sit here holding all our extra build stuff. So, now that that is all good and out of the way, let's go ahead and put our dung beetles down in their new residence. So, this is why I wanted to enclose the roof as much as I possibly could, because if a Hesperornis comes in here and sees these guys, and it does in fact get in here, it's going to absolutely ravage our dung beetles. So, that's no bueno, not good at all. The only stat worth pumping on dung beetles is weight, because you want them to hold as much crap as possible. Okay, now that's good to go. And then you got to do behavior and naval wandering, and he's going to walk around and produce fertilizer. So we're going to do the same deal all over here with all the dung beetles, like so and like so. we're definitely going to need more crap. So, but for now, I honestly, we can go out and get a dung or a Phiomia at some other point. I don't want to right now. Although that was pretty close. That was pretty close. We're gonna have a little bit left over. So now it's just a waiting game. Behavior, enable wandering. Just make sure I did it on all of you, just to be safe. Enable wandering, and then behavior. Okay. So they're not gonna be able to move, right? Because they are way down. But as they convert the crap into fertilizer, they're gonna be able to walk around, and then this is their brand new home. Literally like 40 yards from their old home. They can actually see their old home up there. They're like the overseers at this point, looking down on them and gloating. I would wager your home is better now. It's not as smelly, it's not as noisy. Anyway, let's go ahead and see. I think on Oreo, somewhere I kept all the seeds that we got from, yeah, right here. That we got from whatchamacallit, picking all the plants on here. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of these things. We don't have a lot of fertilizer left, but I want to grow at least, okay, we need one citronal. I want to grow one of each of the vegetables. So do we have everything? Rock carrot, what am I missing? Savaroot, boom. Okay, is that 8 seeds? We just grabbed 4, we get 2, okay. And the other 2 will be mejo berries, right? I think that's good. I think that's smart. Let's go in here and let's at least try and map this out. So we have 8 plots. I want to have a mejo berry seed in each. So we do 2 mejo berry plots. Perfect. And then, like I said, I want to grow one of each of the major crops. Let's do a savaroot in here. Doesn't matter too much where these go. Boom. Go in there. Citronal. And then over here it can be the rock carrot and long grass. Boom. Long grass. And then citronal. No. Rock carrot. Boom. There we go. So we got all those. And then this one can be the, whatchamacallit, the narco berries. So at least now we'll have a consistent source of narco berries without actually having to take Bubba out to go destroy plots. How are you guys doing? You exploring a little bit? You loving it? You do anything? It's going to take a long time before we get fertilizer. But yeah, and honestly, we can probably use these chests now that I'm thinking about it to store the extra fertilizer, because these guys are going to make fertilizer really fast. So at some point, we can store it in there. We can also, they make oil too. Forgot about this. So we can probably store the extra oil in here too, and when we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead just to get these kicked off a little bit and put just a tiny bit of fertilizer in each of these things. I am so ready to have these dung beetles going. You have no idea. It's been so long fertilizing our crop turrets up top without any fertilizer. Just picking up dino crap and putting it in there. Honestly, you guys, that's been the entire reason I've had dinos in our base, not in soul traps. It's so that they can passively take dumps and I can come around cleaning them up with my little shot. Anyway, I know. TMI. A lot of information. Hey, you dude, you love it? You loving it? You think it's the greatest thing ever? I know. So good. So essentially, you guys, we are, oh, right there. Perfect. Give me that. Boom. We are good to go here. Honestly, it's kind of a waiting game at this point now, right? Like, we have to wait for these guys to create the fertilizer. We maybe could have used another set of dung beetles, but honestly, if we do decide we need more dung beetles, we always know exactly where to go to get them at this point. But yeah, I think we should be all good to go. This build came out really good. I'm honestly really happy with this. This came out way better than I thought it could. If I could do it again, I would have shifted our build like a foot this way and 2 feet this way to try and reduce the clipping, but it's hard, man. It's hard to eyeball getting, like, obviously the roots centered, and then the limbs are kind of like every man for themselves, right? Because they kind of grew out weird. But I think all in all, I'm only human. I did as best I can. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I think this is essentially it. Let me give you guys one more flyby on Echo, and we might just call it good. So yeah, I know, kind of a lot today. Kind of not the craziest ordeal, but it came out nice. And as soon as we get a Phiomia, this will be actually pumping out crops like no tomorrow. This is such a good little spot. I love our base up top, honestly, I do. But the lighting is so weird in the redwoods sometimes. It's got like, I don't know if you just noticed it change as we flew through, but it's got like a little bit darker of it. Let's see if I can make it happen. You see that? It's got like a little, you guys might not be able to tell in the video, but it's got like a little warmer tinge to it than the normal arc light. Let's see if I fly out over here. If it changes again for you. Yeah, see that? Did you guys notice that? You guys might not be able to notice that, but this is like normal arc light, and it's like blue and I don't know. I'm sorry. I notice weird things in ARK, and I get hung up on weird things in ARK. I told you, my ARK OCD kicks in sometimes. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. It's kind of like I said, not the most exciting thing, but it definitely came out really good, and I'm really stoked on it. So if you liked the video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It would mean the world to me. The series, you guys have absolutely been killing it in terms of support, and I couldn't be. I'm honestly shocked and so grateful. So thank you guys so much. I've got a whole lot coming on the horizon here. We're doing good. We're 29 episodes in, and honestly, there's like no end in sight. We have so many more to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.